excited to have singer Chris Ruggiero join us. He's going to be at the South Point on stage tonight, Saturday and Sunday, along with the Motortown All-Stars.
That's right. The show title is Summer in the 60s, and if you love the music of the 60s, you'll definitely want to come out. Welcome.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Of course.
Great to see you.
It's great to see you. So tell us about what you got going on.
Well, we have a great show tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday at the South Point. It's all music of the 60s. I mean, that's why it's called Summer in the 60s. And what's better than that music? I mean, it's timeless. And people ask me all the time, I mean, how does a person my age like the music of the 60s? But to me, I mean, it's music that just never goes out of style. It doesn't matter how old you are, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's songs about love and falling in love and wanting to be in love or dreaming about being in love. So that stuff doesn't have an expiration date. Doesn't matter how old you are. So that's all the stuff we'll be singing about in the show.
I am totally with you. I grew up with a great appreciation for the music, not only of the 60s, but of the 50s as well.
Yeah, that was the best stuff.
This is a great catalog of music.
Absolutely.
So you're on stage, you got a great band backing you up. We love the passion that you bring. You're in town from South Florida, but you've played Vegas quite a bit.
This is going to be show number 9, 10, and 11 for me in Vegas.
Congrats.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
That's amazing. And so from South Florida.
Yes, but New York originally.
New Yorker. I heard the accent, but from
you might have.
From Florida. I mean, I'm from Florida too.
Okay.
I like this. So what brought you out to Vegas?
Well, just to do another show here, of course, and I always love playing Vegas. There's something so special about Vegas. There's magic in the air. It seems like the crowd in Vegas really enjoys good shows and good entertainment, and that's really important to me because I care a lot about my show. I put a lot of love and energy into my show, into my arrangements and my storytelling and connecting with the audience. So that's just one of the reasons I love Vegas.
I tell you what, I bet you almost have an obligation to do that too, because people who love the music of the 60s, they know the music. They know how the original was done. They know how the next person did it. They want to hear their song.
Yeah.
And so I know you're putting your own spin on some songs, but you also you're giving a nod to the classics, right?
Yeah, well, some songs I'll do them just as the original recordings, but for the most part, actually, I take the songs and totally flip them on their side. I mean, we kind of strip them down and rearrange them and breathe new life into the songs and make the audience hear them in a way that maybe they've never heard them before. And so I tell my own story through these songs. I think that's important as a singer, that you tell your own story through the song and try and think, what was the songwriter thinking when they wrote the song, and then express yourself through it. And that's what I do. And I learned a lot from my mentor, Clint Holmes, who's out here in Las Vegas. I think you know who he is.
Everyone
of course.
knows Clint Holmes.
He's one of the greatest entertainers and the best friend to a song, but he taught me a lot about just stripping a song down and telling a story.
I love that. And you talked a lot about really connecting with your audience. And I love that because you are telling a story through the music, and you're also sort of finding commonalities and similarities with your audience, right?
Absolutely. I agree 100%. So important.
Yeah.
You know, now that you said Clint Holmes, you know, you kind of like, you hit a certain status here locally, I have to be honest with you. And of course, his lovely wife, Kelly Clinton Holmes.
Oh, love her too.
For sure. But we want to test you a little bit because you are in town from Florida. So we want to test your trivia, actually.
Oh, I'm not good at tests, but we'll give it a shot.
Okay. We'd like the audience to join in too. This is just kind of questions around the trivia of the era of music that you sing. Okay. Who was the first artist to have a #1 Motown hit?
That had to be the Marvelettes.
Excellent. That's correct.
Yeah, and
Good job.
I was just with them in Pittsburgh. We had a show together at the Benedum.
Wow.
No way.
Yeah, they're so
You're playing
cool.
with the Marvelettes.
Yeah, we did. It was
That's
it was
amazing.
a lot of fun.
I feel like
They're
this
great.
one's going to be easy.
Okay.
Who was the lead singer of the Supremes?
The Supremes, Diana Ross.
Oh, come on. Do you know
That
she
was an
plays
easy one.
here? I've seen her twice at the Wynn
Really?
Theater here. It's extraordinary. It's like the show is like watching a rainbow. She comes out in a different colored outfit every
awesome.
like 2 or 3 songs. It's
she's
amazing.
One more for you. What 1980s movie brought back the 1960s Motown hit, Do You Love Me?
Dirty Dancing. Was it Dirty Dancing?
Was it Dirty Dancing?
Wait, was it?
Was it? Did I get that wrong?
That is correct.
I got it right.
I I was like, wait,
You scared me for a second.
I want to throw you off a little.
That's what all my teachers did to me in school. You know, they scared me when I got my tests back.
Yeah.
But I love that song. You know, by the Contours, and actually, a member of the Contours will be on stage with us and playing piano. And so that's going to be really cool tonight, tomorrow,
Super exciting.
And Sunday. I mean, these guys that are on stage are like the real deal Motown group.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people singing Motown, and but this is the real deal.
Motortown All-Stars.
The Motortown All-Stars. All 9 of them flew in from Detroit.
Yep.
The Motor City. They grew up. It's in their DNA.
Yeah.
So and at the end of the show, we might all come out together and do some steps. So,
Nice.
Chris, this is a great show. I don't think you're going to have a hard time finding an audience here in Las
I'm
Vegas.
excited. It's going to be a lot of
Wonderful
fun.
to have you.
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
it's a
having
pleasure.
me.
Good
Thank
job
you.
with the
With
trivia,
you.
by the way.
Absolutely. Chris Ruggiero with the Motortown All-Stars tonight, Saturday, and Sunday at the showroom at South Point Hotel and Casino.
For tickets, you can visit his website, chrisruggierosings.com. You can also get tickets at the South Point box office.